welcome to week 9 of P4, Proverbs during pandemic for Plymouth Park. Ants are pests. Whenever I see an ant or a pile of ants, all I can think of is, how can I get rid of those? What can I do to get rid of those things? Have you ever just stopped for a second and watched a pile of ants or watched a colony of ants work? Those things are workhorses. They never stop. I don't think I've ever seen an ant sitting still. They're always moving. They're always working. And apparently King Solomon noticed this in the book of Proverbs. He points us to the ant to teach us a lesson about laziness. So look at what he says in Proverbs chapter 6, verses 6 through 11. He says, "Go to the ant, you slacker. Observe its ways and become wise. Without leader, administrator, or ruler, it prepares its provisions in summer. It gathers its food during harvest. How long will you stay in bed, you slacker? When will you get up from your sleep? A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the arms to rest, and your poverty will come like a robber, your need like a bandit." So he says to look at the ant, to observe the ways of the ant and become wise. And we see in verse 7 that specifically what he has in mind is that they work without being told what to do. It says, without leader, without administrator, without ruler, it prepares its provisions in summer, it gathers its food during harvest. So they don't have to be told what to do, they just see something that needs to be done and they get it done. And they don't only work for now, but they work for later. They store up in the summer what they'll need for the winter. And then in verses 9 through 11, he shifts from the ant to the slacker, to the lazy person, and the warning is clear. If you're lazy all the time, if all you do is sleep, if all you do is rest, then poverty will come upon you suddenly. And the point is simple. The point is straightforward. The wise person, as the book of Proverbs is constantly contrasting the wise and the foolish, the wise person will not be lazy. The wise person will not be a slacker. Now, I know it's summer. I know school's out, but that doesn't mean that you can just be lazy all summer, that you can sleep your summer away. And I trust that most of you aren't doing that. I know that some of you have jobs, some of you are continuing to study, and you have other things that are keeping you busy, and that's good. We just have to make sure that we aren't lazy and sleeping our days away. Now, do we need rest? Do we need to relax? Yes, absolutely. The Bible tells us very clearly we need to rest, we need to relax. But we can't just be lazy all the time. We need to be active, we need to be productive, and we need to make sure that everything that we do brings glory to God and to His gospel. So I'm going to end by reading Proverbs 6:6 again. It says, "Go to the ant, you slacker. Observe its ways and become wise." So next time you see an ant, before you go to step on it, let it be a reminder to you about the dangers of laziness.